Hi. So, just to get this out the way, I'm wearing the star because I'm breaking out, not because it's like a new thing or something. Also, confetti is very heavy. The star is a little bit itchy. It's weird. Anyways, so number one, Sailor Moon. Now, I should have probably had Sailor Moon in the previous video because the opening sequences are literally spoofs of the transformation sequences. I'm just putting on a row. Like, they're getting ready to fight crime. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Now, for Sailor Moon, I do recommend watching the dub because the dub is unedited. And I know like they probably have translations now, but if you're gonna look for the English version, you'll probably find the like 4Kids version. And yeah, but it's a really good anime. It's obviously the pioneer for all the magical girl animes. And you can tell it was like, when they did Sailor Moon, they did it right. It was peak everything. That's why now all the other magical girls just look like, I don't know, Forever 21 and Victoria's Secret had a baby and that baby just vomited on one girl. All that just collective fluff and ruffles. Yes, I am shading. And like, it has a really good plot and it's really interesting. It has good world building and everything. I actually recommend, even if you don't feel like watching the anime, because the Sailor Moon Crystal has CGI transformations. For some reason they thought it was going to work. For some reason they thought it looked good, and it didn't. So what is this about? Honestly, I watched it the first time and I didn't really know where they came. Like, I thought they just got these powers and like they were reincarnated. Like they had like, you know, the typical mystical great grandmother or something. However, they're literal like guardians of planets that like died like millions of years ago or thousands of years ago. And now they're like chilling. You can go on YouTube and see people who summarize like the entire saga. There was a lot of drama, okay? The protector of Earth had like a side chick that was just really annoying, and she did the absolute most because he wanted to be happy. And now they're reincarnated as like teenagers. Number two, assassination classroom. So basically, there's like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was like gonna be like a school full of ninjas. Like, even when I read the description, I was somehow convinced that like all of these people, like they immediately had like latent like ninja abilities or something. So a tentacle monster becomes their teacher. They have to kill the tentacle monster. And in order to kill the tentacle monster has to teach them how to kill it. It's hilarious. The students actually do become badass. You know, a lot of movies like to be like, who's gonna be the next world leader? Who's gonna be our next savior, right? But some animes ask, who's gonna be our next god? And this is what number 3 does, Future Diary. Basically, a bunch of people, they get different ways to tell the future, and they have to use these ways to compete with each other and try to take the spot of the next god of the next universe. So of course, by compete, I mean they have to kill each other until one is left standing. And then the winner is selected as the new god, and then they'll have godly powers or whatever. Yeah, it's mess because it can be anyone. Absolutely anyone can be a diary holder. And stuff goes down in the most ridiculous ways. Okay, if you do not like violence, do not watch this anime. Okay, so speaking of angels and demons and stuff like that and gods, number 4 is Devil's a Part-Timer. I should look this up, but it's like, My Devil's a Part-Timer. It's where like, okay, a demon lord from another universe accidentally gets transported to this universe, but in this universe his magic doesn't work, it's like super low, so it's like latent and useless, right? So he ends up having to get a job. So you technically have the devil working as a part-time dude in like a fast food place. Watch it. Here's the thing, okay? Sword Art Online is one of the nicest and also one of the worst animes ever. It's one of the nicest because of the first 12 episodes. The first 12 episodes are actually very nice and I like them. However, after that, it turns into straight hentai for like no reason. that would be number 5, but it's not. Number 5. Lucky Star is one of those slice of life animes where absolutely nothing happens, but everything happens at the same time. It's like nothing like epic happens, but like a lot of like, you know, day-to-day funny things happen. And it's really good, it's really enjoyable, and has a cute opening song. The characters are genuinely funny. And it's just a good anime to watch if you're just chilling or if you just want something light and funny. And then it even has a surprisingly like emotional ending, kind of. It's a good send-off. It's cute. It's adorable. So yeah, that was my top 5 anime part 2. And after this, I'll be back with my top 5 horror movies. Till then, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.